Hello everyone, I'm Sohnjee. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. I appreciate you checking me out. If you have been hanging with me for a while, thank you. I appreciate your support. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know when I upload new content. Again, thank you so much. For those of you that are wondering where the part twos are, the part twos are found at my website on www.sohnjee.com. So that's for those of you that want to know the in-depth extra things that I tell you about your relationships when dealing with the various sun signs. On part two, we discuss how you are in finance, how you are in difficult situations, and how you are in the bedroom. So if that's what you're into and you want to hear about that, and I also give you some wonderful solutions, helpful hints on how to maintain those relationships, and also some ways that if you're having difficulties, some things you can try to lessen it and get along, make things a lot smoother. So now that the business is out of the way, let's get right into Capricorn. Hello Capricorns, how are you? If you're a Capricorn, that means your birthday is December 22nd through and including January 19th. So, hey Capricorn, what's good with you? Let's talk about Capricorns because you guys are very misunderstood in the zodiac, okay? Let's talk about it. Capricorns, you have a strong sense of self. So typically you don't understand why people don't understand a Capricorn because you guys are pretty clear on who you are. However, because you're also known to be that sun sign that doesn't really express their emotions, people kind of make assumptions about it, and because you really don't care, you just let them walk with it. So let me help you out for those of you that have a Capricorn in your life. Capricorns keep their walls up, and you have to be very patient with them. They are not letting you in until they feel that you should be in. So pull up a chair, grab a book. Capricorn is not letting you in and not taking their walls down until they are good and ready. All right? They are practical people. They can be dominating and very stubborn, hence stubborn as a goat. That's them. So they are logical people. They're analytical. They're in their heads. They are thinkers. And sometimes because they're not really thinking about how you're going to feel because they're in their head thinking, they come across as insulting. Capricorns are also accused of being slow-moving people, but it's not that they're not quick with it. It's just that Capricorns want to think it through because they like sure things. Speaking of which, what does a Capricorn like? Well, typically, they are traditional people. They are very much into family. They are understated regarding their status, but they're typically very accomplished. They're very committed to their goals. They like quality, craftsmanship, and typically your Capricorn is a music lover of some sort. What are their weaknesses? Well, they come across as know-it-alls. They can be quite unforgiving if you do something that a Capricorn finds just over the limit. They can be quite stuck on unforgiving you for a very, very long time. They can be condescending and pessimists. Now the thing when I looked into, okay, what were Capricorn dislikes? This is what came up. Almost everything at some point. I didn't say a Capricorn. That's what they said. They said a Capricorn is going to dislike everything at some point. So that's when they're in their pessimistic phase. You just got to ride the wave and wait for them to get through it. Okay? I didn't say a Capricorn. That's what they said. Is that true, Capricorn? All right, we're going to keep going. Now, we talked about them being strong-willed, stubborn, and they're also known to shut down and stop communicating with you. A Capricorn also can be known to disappear on you. Now, this typically happens with a Capricorn if the money is involved. Capricorns are very into their financial situations. So, if your Capricorn has money issues or they feel as though their money is funny, you can set your watch to the fact that that Capricorn is going to withdraw, isolate, and figure out how they can get their money back to where they are comfortable, all right? Because sometimes they carry the world's problems on their shoulders and they disappear to solve them on their own. That's something typically you will find in a Capricorn. You know, they are the misunderstood warrior of the zodiac. So sometimes they are thinking about things that perhaps their partners or the people in their lives haven't even thought of, but the Capricorn has, because they show their love through providing and through acts. So if they don't have the finances to carry out the things that they think that they should be doing, it bothers the Capricorn. They are hardworking, quite complex people. So, as I said, you have to be patient in getting to know them, and you have to give them the space that they need when they are isolating, trying to figure things out, especially that money. You want them to come back around. Give them some of your money. Sorry, Capricorn. All right. But, however, once a Capricorn lets you in and takes their barriers down, they are very loyal, very committed, and very loving. You know, you just have to get there with them. So those are the basics about Capricorn. Remember, those are general things. Of course, everyone's unique, everyone's different, but that's a basic guideline. Now we're going to get into what is it like with your sun sign when they are dealing with our wonderfully stubborn and loyal and committed Capricorn. Well, let's talk about it right after this. Hello, Capricorn with Pisces. Welcome to your match app. Now, Capricorn with Pisces is a great match if you're willing to put in the work. Pisces is a very caring and sensitive and empathetic partner, and it's likely that Capricorn will come to admire that about Pisces, as well as Pisces' intuition and their ability to predict things before they happen. Capricorn is likely to find that quite fascinating. Pisces is also good at providing emotional support and security, which will make Capricorn feel much more self-confident and will inspire them to express their feelings more than most other sun sign matchups. Now, this is likely to be a quick and easy friendship initially. And as are typically you guys are on the same page about things, you are intrinsically trusting each other, and you will understand each other very easily. And the relationship will be a lot more fluid than with other sun signs with Capricorn. Now, the down-to-earth Capricorn will ground the dreamy and idealistic Pisces and provide a sense of practicality to the relationship. While on the flip side, Pisces will provide a more idealistic and more emotional outlook, as well as the heat of romance, which Capricorns aren't initially known to bring early on in a relationship. Now, that doesn't mean that Capricorn won't romance you. Of course they will, and they will romance you very well, because of course we know Capricorns like nice things and they're quite materialistic. However, you have to get there with the Capricorn. Pisces is known to get Capricorn there a lot quicker. Now, Capricorn isn't traditionally a very romantic and sensitive sign. They're not known for that unless they're with the right partner. Now, Pisces will inspire you, Capricorn, in that direction and bring out in you what you typically don't show. So, early on, a lot earlier in the relationship, you, Capricorn, will find yourself expressing romantic and emotional gestures towards your Pisces because your Pisces partner makes you feel comfortable in doing so. Now, Capricorn is generally more ambitious than their Pisces counterpart, while Pisces is more of the imaginative, intuitive, sensitive, and empathetic one, as I said, making this a solid and reliable team because you're each bringing to the table what the other partner has less of. Now, you both can be insecure at times. Capricorns, of course, being more under the surface and less vocal about it, but insecure nevertheless. And therefore, this is a partnership that definitely benefits from each of you constantly complimenting and encouraging each other. Now, maybe constantly is a strong word. However, you both will benefit from constant stroking of each other's ego and reaffirming the positive sides of you as you both can and do suffer from pessimism from time to time. So it's very good to keep positive vibes flowing between the two of you and encourage you, and when things are good, to say that things are good. Now, be aware that the main potential area for conflict in this matchup is that of finance and money. Yes. Capricorns have a tendency towards material possessions and financial stability. It is important to Capricorns to know where their money is, when more is coming, and how much of it is stacked in the meantime. Those things are important to Capricorn. Pisces, not so much. Pisces isn't inspired by possessions or wealth. It doesn't mean that Pisces does not want to be financially stable and have money and all those other kind of things. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that in the scheme of things, if you're going to weigh out the level of importance between the two of you, Pisces is going to come up short in regards to who's thinking about money, getting money, keeping money, stacking money. It is definitely going to be Capricorn by at least 3-1. Now, Pisces are very generous people and they want to help others. That is where the difference is. A Pisces person typically will give it away to someone else before they keep it for themselves. Now, this will definitely befuddle you, Capricorn, as you don't know why they're giving away your money like that. So you are going to definitely have issue with that, and it is going to take some understanding and some compromise on your part to understand that generosity with money and personal possessions is just who your Pisces is. They are just giving, loving people. So you guys are going to have a definite conversation about how much is too much in regards to giving away of your material and financial possessions, okay? Now, you're each very different, but you can and do meet the other person's needs very well. Now, there's no shortage of chemistry as Pisces' imagination and their approach to things and Capricorn's under the surface lusty desires will lead to some pretty steamy and imaginative encounters sexually. Oh yeah, Capricorn with Pisces is one of those sun sign matchups that they definitely bring the heat because the two of you have a connection pretty early on. And so therefore you get our lusty Capricorn, our quiet freak of the zodiac. Oh yeah, you know that. Capricorns are the ones that have that very good and extensive porn collection. Yeah, didn't know that either, did you? Oh yeah, Capricorn. I'll tell you more about our lusty Capricorn and our very, very imaginative Pisces and what happens when the two unlock each other's hidden secret sexual department, as well as how to get around that need for Pisces to give everything away and Capricorn's desire to keep it all in the storehouse. I'll tell you how to find a balance, and we'll talk about some other things in this very good matchup between Capricorn with Pisces over on part 2. Go to www.sohnjee.com, click on Capricorn with Pisces, and we'll discuss more of this pretty fantastic matchup. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. And as always, you're welcome to leave a comment about your Capricorn Pisces matchup in the section down below. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.